So this video is for artists, especially writers or people who like to use tools to craft, um, people who like to possibly even sing if you're a singer, if you do like dance, yoga, or anything like that, if you are a minister or religious or a preacher. This specific little reading is to give you inspiration. So, what I asked the angels was, what art should I create today? And they gave me the Nine of Swords. Okay, that's what they gave me. And the Nine of Swords talk about fears, limiting beliefs. It could deal with ghosts, nightmares, demons, like being your sleep or your mind being disturbed by demons, or you may feel like you're under attack. Something could be fogging up your space or your mind, or you could be dealing with people who are false characters and manipulative in the community. So you could use what I just said as a prompt. So here are some prompts. Fear. So you can write down at least 7 things that you're afraid of, like facing. So it could be maybe it's a bad connection with someone. Maybe you could write why the connection is bad. Maybe you're not talking about it. You're afraid to talk about it. So maybe you can just write down what you know about any type of uh, like bad experience you've had with someone. You might want to write one paragraph describing what you've been through. Or you can write down a dream that's been haunting you and you haven't been talking about it, but it could be a dream that you've had many times. It could have been something that you've seen that you can't stop thinking about, and you're not talking about it because maybe you're afraid to manifest it. Um, Maybe there is a memory disturbing your peace. You can write about that. Maybe maybe you've been attacked before. You've been in some sort of violent situation. Maybe you could talk about that. Maybe you have read a couple of quotes that rang so true to you, and those quotes had to do with you denying a fear that you have, like afraid of doing something, or afraid of taking a leap, or afraid of um, uh, moving on or something. Perhaps there was a quote that you got that exposed a fear that you have. You could write about that fear. So you can actually look up some quotes today just related to how you feel and see if they actually make you face a fear that you're having. And then you can write about that fear, or you can talk about that fear. You can record about that fear. Um, some of y'all may be in the middle of a reality shift, and maybe you're a little scared of this reality change. Maybe you can write down some things that has to do with this reality changing. What is so different? What is this transformation, this reality, this changing compared to a reality that you were in before? Some of y'all may feel like you're in between, like you're almost have a different reality. So maybe you can write down the things you see that's coming into your life, or that has come into your life recently, that is changing your reality. Or it could be what you're focusing on. Okay? Maybe there is an illusion here. There's an illusion. Okay? False illusions that you could use as your inspiration. All right, so some of y'all may be having some fear of the future. Maybe you can write a journal entry or a poem, or paint a picture or draw a picture that is the future that you want. Okay? Or you can actually write down your anti-future, the future that you don't want, so that you'll face it. Okay? So you can write down all the things in the future that you don't want, like the life that you don't want. And you can write that on paper, and then you can face it and see what see if you face that fear of that anxiety of manifesting a life that you don't want. Okay? Um so perhaps you felt trapped before. What went on when you felt trapped? So maybe you can write about that, or you can paint that, or you can talk about that, about what went on when you felt trapped. Remember that being in a prison is a matter of perspective. What is a prison to you may be freedom to someone else. So don't dismiss your idea of imprisonment. Don't say, oh, this isn't a prison. I can't say that. I can't talk about this. Your feelings of and your experiences is special. No one has lived your life, like poet Robert Haas has said. So allow yourself to share what it's like to be in a prison. What was prison to you? Could it be that your voice wasn't heard in your family? Maybe you can write down times when you felt like an outsider in your family. What was going on? What were you not allowed to participate in? How was you pushed out of the event? How did you respond to it? What did you do after the experience? What was the end result? What did you do after the experience? You can write that down. How did you react? How did you respond? Did you respond? Why didn't you? How did you not respond? So you can write all that down. This is a good journal entry. Everyone can journal. You don't have to be a writer. Journaling is for everybody. If you are a visual artist, or if you are an entrepreneur and you were looking for some sort of prompt or idea for your video, this would be a good prompt to use. Okay? If you're looking for new content, this prompt would be good. Okay? So if you... Now also, I see the word goals here. Okay? So positive image to help us achieve goals. So what is some imagery you can write down that actually is you achieving the goal? Okay? Like you're achieving the goal. Maybe you can write down some action steps. Air energy, when it's like stuck like this, it could be that you're just stuck not taking the actions, or just taking a little bit of action to achieve a goal. So I saw a quote today that says, it's not about how fast you do it, just don't stop doing it. This is when you're achieving your goals, achieving your dreams. So even if you just take a little bit of action today to achieve your dreams, at least you kept going towards the goal, the finish line, towards the prize. So you're staying consistent. Even if you're not doing a lot, you're staying consistent by doing something. Okay? All right. So this is also a day to feed your mind wisdom here. So maybe you could use a quote or some wisdom as your use or your inspiration. Perhaps you can use nature outdoors as your inspiration. Maybe you can look up some true documentaries, people's documentaries or true stories about people's life experiences, and maybe you can edit them, rework them, change them, and see how it can come up with a new idea for you for a new project. Okay? If you enjoyed this prompt, feel free to let me know. Thanks for watching. If you want to see my channel grow, please hit the like button. Please share the videos. I will use cards sometimes to help inspire people for prompts and all of that. Okay. Also, you may want to use music for your inspiration today. It could even be classical music to see if it gives you any ideas, or inspire you, or it could be something that has happened in society, like world events, something that may have happened in the news, or worldwide events or something like that. You could use that for inspiration for today. For more additional prompts and further guidance, to use this for inspiration for today, please join my OnlyFans at Victoria's Nest. Okay, if you want extended prompts, additional guidance, deeper education on this specific card and how to use it creatively, once again, join my OnlyFans at Victoria's Nest. I post almost daily prompts, daily writing resources, oracle readings on there, which you can also use for inspiration. And I also post spiritual content, manifesting content on law of attraction, manifesting, and personal life growth content. All of that is on my OnlyFans. I also do weekly readings for the collective on my OnlyFans. I post downloads, things that I've seen that were synchronicities. I post that on my OnlyFans. I also do like live webinars and seminars on there. That's coming up very soon. I also have documents and data that is for sale at a discount price to people who are a fan of my OnlyFans. I also teach poetry and prose writing on there, and I also have drawings and giveaways. I'm really building my OnlyFans. I will be there more. I will be mostly on OnlyFans, TikTok, and I may get back on Instagram to share my literary stuff. I may get back on there just for literary. Also, I am on this channel, the Mecca channel, and my lifestyle channel. If you'd like to see this channel grow, share the link, tell everybody about it. I'm qualified to teach you writing. I'm qualified to teach spiritualism and manifesting. Also, I will be moving some content from my Ladybird channel to this channel. So I'm sorry, to my OnlyFans. So there'll be some videos on my Ladybird that's hidden, that no one can see. Those videos are going to be moved to my OnlyFans. So be sure to join my OnlyFans once again at Victoria's Nest. Okay? If you'd like to send a donation for appreciation, you can send it to my Cash App at Coach V Hunter. Thank you for listening, and may you be creative today. Bye.